Hello, James. I want to start off by saying that I'm kind of glad that we're breaking away from this relationship talk we've been having. I mean, it's been a good discussion and it's definitely been worth having, but I kind of have to wonder where it would go. I mean, the stuff we talked about last week was already pretty serious and personal, and I don't see that conversation going on without things getting more serious and personal. And maybe this is just me, but I find serious to be exhausting, especially with a topic like relationships where it's not even really a discussion, or at least not a goal-oriented discussion. It's more of an exchange of personal opinions, and that does have its place, and sure, that can help you to reach some good realizations, but I feel like by the time you're speaking on such a personal level, it's best done on a more private scale and not in front of however many people we have watching us. Also, for very similar reasons, I think I'm going to go ahead and avoid the topic of human nature. I'm not really sure if it's what you meant when you said people are inherently good, but that definitely is an interesting idea, and I'd definitely love to discuss it later, but for now, I think I kind of want to just avoid such a weighted topic, especially since I haven't had time to think and formulate my opinion on it, so yeah, maybe later. So on to what I do want to talk about, finally. The expectations that you were talking about. I definitely know where you're coming from because, I mean, last week it was so incredibly nerve-wracking to make my video on Tuesday. And by that time we had only just doubled our subscribers, and I know that's still a lot, and I definitely think it's a lot, but when you consider that we've quintupled our subscribers since last week, I can see why you would be a little nervous, James. But yeah, people have said this in the comments, and I definitely agree with them that I think we're okay doing what we're doing here. I mean, sure, getting better would always be nice, but I think that's going to happen on its own. So at this point, I think it's probably just best to worry about not screwing up. And that's why it's going to take me like an hour to edit this. But yeah, I feel like people have subscribed to us because they like what we're doing, and changing what we're doing to please the people that like us, that's kind of odd. Especially when people seem to agree with the things that we say so much. Actually, can we talk about that? See, now this really is what I have noticed in the past week, that people, they only really seem to agree with us, which I find curious because last week we said some completely contradictory things. And to me that says that people are only commenting on the videos that they agree with. And I mean, that's fine. I definitely appreciate the comments that I get on my videos, but I also think that disagreement is healthy. And in fact, I would argue that that's kind of one of the best things that we have going for us right now. And I think it's appreciated. Probably my favorite comment on my video last Tuesday was from Neon Dreams Collide, saying that she loved that we're not afraid to disagree with one another. And yeah, I think that disagreement can be a really healthy thing, and at the very least it makes for interesting conversations. I mean, how interesting would it be if, you know, I wouldn't even be able to do a video if all I had to say was that, yeah, I agree with everything you just said. So I guess my point is, and this is kind of just directed at the other people who are watching this, don't be afraid to disagree. I mean, feel free to say I completely agree with you in the comments as well, but also just, if you have differing opinions, I'd like to hear them. And I guess this is a good thing about the size of the viewership that we currently have. There are still few enough comments that I can read all of them and try to respond to them. But yeah, I'll definitely make an effort to do that. And also, if we can spark discussion, then that'll give us more stuff to talk about in our videos too. So maybe that can be our way of connecting to you all. And I'm sorry, I realize I'm kind of speaking for everyone here. So if you guys disagree with me, just... Okay, I really didn't mean to do that. Sorry. But yeah, I think I've gone on long enough now. So, Jeff, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.